Alright, how I lost my 2 kilos in China in mid-February.
Where the winter in China.
I went to China for 1 week. So I packed myself with least itinerary, 2 backpacks, and cost me a flight to China around $800 in Australian dollars. I flew there and stayed in a budget accommodation the whole 1 week. The accommodation cost me around 300 Australian dollars. And rest of the money literally I spent on less than $2,000 anyway totally. Spent on food and other traveling and other tourist spots if I need to. So you might ask why I choose China. The reason is it's disconnect you from the rest of the world literally, because China have internet limitation. China does have internet, but there's no Google or Yahoo or whatever that we use regularly in the western side of the world, the Facebook and YouTube, WhatsApp, Skype, whatever they call, nothing works there. So literally you shut down from the rest of the world and you literally enjoy the China. So how I literally lose the weight? One is walking. I
Walk everywhere in China. I tried my best to avoid any public transport if I can walk.
I walk. I think it's probably 20 kilometers. It's not the flat road, so it's up and down. And also during the stay in China, I didn't use the taxi services, or minimally used the transport. I walked all over the Beijing. So I stayed mainly in Beijing. I walked everywhere much as possible and carried my backpack. So, and why I choose the winter, it's less crowded and you carry some clothes with you, so you literally carry some extra weight on you, so that helped to lose the weight. And I try to avoid eating too much food, so I ate instead of 3 times a day, I ate twice a day. I consume Chinese food, not the bread and not the sugary Pepsi or sugar drink or anything. So I literally spent on water bottles and healthy snacks and protein based diet. I thoroughly enjoy my trip. Literally as a part of the holiday too. I really wanted to climb on the Great Wall, so I saw the Great Wall and spent literally 2 days there. I booked a accommodation next to Great Wall. I could able to open the window and see the wall, and walked every day. It cost around 40 yuan. That's mean literally $4, like $10 each trip. I walked from the part of the Great Wall Mountain, which is preserved for tourists. Is around 5.4 kilometers steep climbing. So round trip probably around 10 kilometers. Most of the walking distance are half an hour to 1 hour in Beijing. So I just traveled by foot. So walked average. I walked every day at 2 to 4 hours every day. I walked. So and I finished my trip. I feel proud of myself. I lost weight. I enjoyed my holiday. I interact with different people, and I stayed away from the regular the social media, which consume fair amount of time on your life, and also able to learn a little bit about Chinese culture and what we told about China and what I really see in China. What's actual facts about Chinese people in China and how they travel around, how their culture and how the China look like really. So a lot of things I learned. A lot of people think now $2,000 that's a lot of money. You could walk in your backyard, but not really. No one walk in your backyard and lose your weight, and you could go to gym and lose your weight, but going to a disconnected area like China and heighten your senses and interact with people with limited language and also condition yourself and challenge yourself, it's a great experience. And a lot of people spend money on drinking Coke twice a week and smoke every day. A lot of money goes to tax unnecessarily. You could easily save the money and do this like I did. I lost the weight, not starve myself, by exercising literally. I limit my food, but I didn't starve. I ate healthy. I ate lots of fruits here, and but 2 kilos is nothing. It's a small amount, but I feel healthy. I lost the weight through a healthy, motivated exercise. Next time I'm going to somewhere, the same way I could exercise myself and lose my little bit extra weight. Anyway, I'm not obese, but I'm a little low weight.